Compare the vertical asymptotes of function a and function b. On function a, we have f of x equals 1 over x minus 2, and on function b, I have a graph with two branches and a vertical asymptote graph. How am I going to compare the vertical asymptotes of each of these functions? Chloe is here with her latest tips and tricks. She wants you to know that domain is about the x values and the range is about the y values. If you have a function in the formula f of x equals a over x minus h plus k, your vertical asymptote is equal to x equals h. X-intercepts are when you set your y equal to 0, and your y-intercept is when you set your x equal to 0. Now that we have Chloe's tips and tricks, let's go ahead and compare the vertical asymptotes of each of these functions. So when I am looking to find the vertical asymptote, I have to ask myself, is my function in the form a over x minus h plus k? If it is, I can use this cheat sheet right here that says the vertical asymptote is x equals h. So if I look at my problem, I do have it in that form. So because of that, I can use the formula x minus h right here from the formula, and I can see that that's what we have as x minus 2. Now, once you have it in the x minus form, you just cover up the x minus, whatever is left, that equals h. Now, the other way you can do it is take the x minus h and set it equal to 0. So I would take my x minus 2, set it equal to 0, and then solve. So I would add 2 to each side. The 2's would end up canceling out on the left, and I would get x equals positive 2. So that is also how I can get h equals 2. So since I know that x equals h is the vertical asymptote and h equals 2, my vertical asymptote is at x equals 2 for function a. Now when we look at function b, you can see that I just have a graph here. They don't tell me the function at all. So I have to look at the graph to get the vertical asymptote. And I can see the vertical asymptote is this dashed line right here, and that looks like it's at x equals negative 3. So the vertical asymptote for function b is x equals negative 3. Now if I'm going to compare these two asymptotes, I could say something along the lines that function a has a vertical asymptote at x equals 2, and function b has a vertical asymptote at x equals negative 3.